Hello. So here I have a 3D model that in Tooll, and I wish to colorize its teeth. So I can add let's add a linear gradient, and we will make it all yellow. And now when I connect it to the base color map of set material, everything gets yellow. But 3D models usually come with what is called a UV map. And the UV map is the representation of the 3D model on a flat surface, unfolded on a flat surface. So let's watch in Blender where I created this model. And here in UV editing, I created the UV map. So here you can see this is the part of the face. If I select those polygons, you see they are here. And if I select a tooth, you can see all the teeth are here, and the eyes here, and the other eye. So when I come back to Tooll, let's make my texture a square. I know now that all these elements, eyes and teeth, are at the bottom. Also, what is really cool with Blender is that you can export this. You can export a UV layout. Here I have it already. So let's load this UV layout, load image. Here we have our frog on it, it's fun. Resources, user, bitmap. Where is my UV layout? Where is it? I can't find it. Smiley, UV's PNG. Okay. So now we have this UV layout here. So if I blend it with our linear gradient, you can see this. And I will add a new color, let's say white. Interpolation to hold. Rotate 90 degrees, 0 degrees. You can see now that if I move this one, I get this. So let's hide my UV layout, and now everything, you see the white teeth and the white eyes. So I want the eyes to get black. So I can, for example, use a layer 2D. I need a render target. Let's make it a square. Let's add another layer 2D. Let's add 3. Execute. So everything is white. So this one is at the top. This one is at the bottom. Let's make it yellow. Change the scale mode to fit both. Okay, so this is our background. Let's make this one, we can change its size like this, change its position. Doesn't need to be so big. Okay, and I want my eyes to be black. And now my eyes are black. I created a texture map for my smiley face. So now we could play with the teeth. If I want another one, we can find a creative way to color the teeth interactively. Maybe do a line point and then draw points. Let's use this one and use it as a texture. Let's get rid of this. Okay, I get my line of point here. So I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 teeth. So let's say 6. Increase the size. You can change the position. Maybe it will be more practical if I use my UV map. Let's pin this one. So I can scale my point, my line. Increase the size. Now once we have covered every island, we can use randomize points. So my line point has a color A and color B, so let's use red for everybody. So the whole line is red. And here we have randomize. I can increase this value to 1. And it will randomize the hue. So it will give a different color, a random color for each point. And now if I change this, we see the color changing. I can also randomize the saturation, so some of them will get more gray or white. So now I can animate this random seed with let's use count int with a delta of 20, and here I need a trigger even use anim value and use it as a trigger. And this is outputting an int, so I need to convert it to float. And I will use this float in random seed. Now we see that every time this anim value reaches its end, we get a new color for each tooth. So let's see what it gives. We don't need the UV map. Let's make it faster.